If you've been swinging between all or nothing with your movement, either going really hard or doing nothing at all, Autumn Energy has something to teach you about finding your actual center. Hey, I'm Stefanie, your seasonal architect at Framework Wellness. I'm a registered architect, but along with designing buildings, I'd like to help you design a life that actually works with natural rhythms instead of constantly fighting against them. Today, we're diving into autumn movement, why this season calls for integration instead of extremes, and how tiny balance challenges can help you find stability in all areas of life, not just physical. Summer movement was about expression and trying new things. Winter movement will be about conservation and going inward, but autumn is about integration, finding your center while everything around you is shifting. Maybe you're not craving those intense summer workouts anymore, but you're also not ready to completely slow down. You want to move, but in a way that feels grounding rather than draining or depleting. Here's what's fascinating. Your balance system involves three things working together: your inner ear, your vision, and the sensors in your muscles and joints. When you challenge your balance, you're forcing your brain to integrate information from all three of these systems at once. You're not just building physical stability, you're teaching your brain to handle multiple inputs and make clearer decisions. This becomes especially valuable in autumn when we're naturally processing more information and making more decisions about what to keep and what to release. The key to autumn movement is what I call conscious integration, combining qualities that usually get separated. Instead of just doing cardio or just stretching, try practices that blend both. Instead of going really hard or taking complete rest days, find that middle ground. Try this right now. Stand on one foot for 30 seconds. Notice what happens. You immediately start making tiny adjustments without even thinking about it. Your brain is processing hundreds of micro corrections every second. This is functional training that improves how your whole nervous system handles real life wobbliness. Now close your eyes and try it again. Suddenly it's much harder because your brain lost visual input. This is the kind of integration challenge that Autumn Energy supports. Here's your autumn movement approach. Daily balance moments. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth, while you're waiting for coffee or during phone calls. Start with 30 seconds per foot, work up to 60. This trains your balance system and improves focus at the same time. Focus on conscious transitions instead of rushing from sitting to standing. Slow these movements down. Feel how your body shifts weight, how muscles turn on and off as you get up and down. This kind of awareness reduces stress and builds confidence in your body. Try integrated practices, activities that combine two different qualities. Maybe flows that include both dynamic movement and static holds, or walking that incorporates balancing challenges along the way. Now, what if you've been overdoing it? If you've really been pushing hard with intense workouts and your body feels depleted, Autumn Energy supports a gentler approach. Maybe it's time for more yin style practices, gentle stretching, slow walks, movement that feels more like self-care than training. On the flip side, if you've been mostly sedentary or avoiding movement altogether, no judgment, totally fine, but autumn's balancing energy can help you ease back in. Start with very simple, small things, like those balance challenges, gentle spinal movements throughout the day. The goal isn't to jump into intense routines, it's to reconnect with your body gradually. The beautiful thing about working with Autumn Energy is that it naturally guides you towards what you actually need, not what you think you should be doing. Pay attention to how different movements make you feel. Your body will tell you if you're overdoing it or you're just not doing enough. Small, consistent challenges to your balance system are more effective than occasional intense sessions. The goal is building stability that extends way beyond the physical. Confidence, groundedness, and the ability to stay centered when life gets wobbly. I'm Stefanie, and if any of this resonated with you, I've got a whole autumn field guide that goes deeper, not as homework, but as options you can explore when and if you're ready. Everything's linked below, including the research that backs up what we talked about today. Let me know in the comments what's one way you can bring more balance to your movement this week. Remember, this is your framework to build however works for you. See you next time.